Hi, Amanda Dacio of Red Dragonfly Healing. Just want to show you my treatment room. So here's my treatment room. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and this is where I do my biofield tuning. So biofield tuning is sound therapy with tuning forks. So I use the tuning forks on and off the body to help bring the body back into balance and alignment and release what no longer serves you. So we have two different kinds of forks. This is a weighted fork. So when this is activated, you don't hear it, but it pushes the vibration down to this boot at the end. And these work really great on the body. They feel amazing. So we use this on the body. And then the unweighted fork, which does not have the barrels on the end. This one you can audibly hear. So I use this off the body and around the body to help read the energy of your body. And out in the field around you, we'll have our energy field, our biofield that goes out 5 feet from the center line of your body. So we can read the record, we can read the information that is out in there. So I can do these biofield tuning sessions over Zoom or in person in my treatment room here in Milwaukee. It works just the same. I know. We don't think that can work, right? How can that work the same? But none of us have any idea how a phone works, right? It's not connected to anything, yet you can have a video call with China right now. You're probably watching me right now on your phone, right? So it works, right? It just goes through the ethers. So biofield tuning sessions, they're 1 hour sessions, and it just brings your body back into alignment. We find old traumas, situations, issues, things that you've been holding on to, that your body holds on to, that can show up in dis-ease, it can show up in pain, symptoms, right? It can show up in all that. So it's just a great way of finding it and releasing it. So the fork is kind of like a needle on a record album, if you're old enough to know what record albums are. It finds it and repatterns it. So the fork is putting in the clear, coherent tone of the frequency of the fork, and then it repatterns that energetic disturbance. So I think of it like Christmas lights. If you have a ball of messed up Christmas lights, right? And then you untangle them, and then they're a nice, beautiful strand. So that's how I see the energy in our field. Like when I am working outside of somebody's energetic field and I'm hearing the fork ring, right? And I'm coming in, and it's like I'm hitting a brick wall. And it's like this massive ball of energy, this tangled up Christmas lights, right? And by keeping the fork there, I'll physically get information about what this is about. And then I talk about it with the client. And maybe they remember, and maybe they don't. That's okay. You don't need to know. Fork is going to repattern. Your body's going to entrain to this clear, coherent tone of the fork. And then it just releases that ball of chaotic energy into this nice, beautiful strand of Christmas lights, right? So that's how I do this. I also do group tuning for sound sessions over Zoom. So you can check out my Facebook page, Red Dragonfly Healing, on Facebook, where I list all my events. So I have classes that I do, events and classes, and lots of different modalities that I offer. The group biofield tuning session is really fantastic to join because then you can join from the comfort of your home and you lay there and I just set my intention. You're laying on my table. You set your intention that you're laying on my table. And even though I find a certain spot, it's for what the collective group needs in that moment. And it's fascinating every time afterwards. people on the call, I invite them to share if you want to about your experience in that session. And every time people are like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I needed. I had such great healing. It's just awesome. So I invite you to join that. And also give me a call so we can set up your session. We can do in person or over Zoom. Works just the same. I do have a 3 session pack as well. Because just like going to the gym, you can go to the gym one time, it feels good, but the more you go, right, the more results you're going to see. So, same thing with sound healing. And lots of energy modalities, right? So the more you come, the more layers we can release and let go of to help you find your authentic self, right? To find the core of you. So give me a call. Let's get your session booked.